Guys, welcome back to Simplified by Singham. Well, today we are going to solve exercise 3. And as I said before, these are the series of episodes that I'm going to post every single day where we are going to solve exercises, Python exercises. So this concept is actually for beginners. So like beginners who have completed their basics and now they want real hands-on practice. So people like them, these exercises might really help them. So my job is to explain you the exercise, the concept and the formula and the problem. And we are actually going to solve the real world problems every single day. So these problems are really interesting and these solve every single day. And always I will try to cover some from maths and some from physics. So people who love these problems are really going to solve this, and we are going to write code for that. So it's pretty simple. We will see what the concept exactly is. So the people who are starting from scratch can also understand these exercises. And we are going to see the concept, the formula, and the problem along with the expected output. So today's exercise is all about finding the average speed in Python. So you know average speed, right? I'm thinking that you guys already know what exactly is average speed, but by the way, average speed is nothing but it's a ratio of distance and time. So here it is already there. So average speed is the ratio of the distance traveled to the time elapsed. So for example, here you see a car travels 150 kilometers in 3 hours. So what will be the average speed of the car? Distance is 150 kilometers and the time is 3 hours. So we already have the formula, which is distance by time, which is simple, 150 by 3. So that will be the average speed, which is 50 kilometers per hour. So we are going to find the average speed with the distance and the time. So we are going to calculate. So we the humans know that the car travels 150, if the car is traveling 150 kilometers and in 3 hours, so the average speed will be 50 kilometers. But how can we tell the computer to get the average speed of an object just like that, just by implementing this formula? So for that, we have to give some set of instructions. So here we are going to use Python programming language to solve this problem, to say to the computer to solve this. And we can just give input and it is going to work for us. So as always, open your favorite coding editor, and my favorite is VS Code. So here I kept everything together, the concept, the formula, and the problem, and the expected output. So the concept is simple. We are going to find the average speed, and we know the formula for that, which is average speed is nothing but the distance by time. We have the distance and we have the time. So now let's calculate the average speed by just writing few lines of code. So as always, I will take the formula first and then I will try to write code according to that. So this is the formula and we need the distance. So distance is 150 kilometers. So just give 150 here and the time is 3. And yeah, that's it. It is actually done. So you can just print average speed and you can see the output, which is pretty simple. It's 50.0. So as I said before, this is in programming perspective. You are the developer and you did this. But in order to print it as user-friendly, I'm going to use f strings. So you can just do something like f, the average speed of an object. You can give car in this case, but for now I'm going to give object is, and just give v kilometers per hour. Yeah. And that's it. So this is going to give us the average speed of an object. And it's pretty simple. See? And instead, you can also give input. If you see my previous episodes, you already know that I'm going to do this. So enter the distance, right? And here you just give enter the time. Now pause this video for a second and see whether this code right or wrong. Do you think everything seems right? And do you think we are going to get the same output once we give input? Let's check. So here the distance 150 and the time is 3. So here we are getting a weird error, right? It's type error, unsupported operand type of S. Because as I said before in the previous episodes, if you watch the previous exercises, where whenever you are giving any input, by default, computer will always take strings. So in order to tell computer that, hey computer, this is not the string, this is integer. So I want you to convert that string to integer. So for that, you just give int here and it will, okay, now it will be thinking like, oh, okay, this is string and I have to convert it to integer and I have to store it in the variable d, right? And you can just give int here as well because we need integer value here as well. And now it is going to solve it and it is going to give you the relevant output. See, is that simple. So whenever you get any errors, don't panic. See what's going on because that is where you learn a lot. That is where you understand the importance of type conversion. That is where you will understand the importance of variables, importance of syntax, every minute detail regarding the code, the error that you made. So that's how you learn and remember the things. So yeah, this is how you can get the average speed of an object. I hope this video actually helped you somehow. And I'm guessing that you have learned something new here. If you still have any doubts, if you're not getting the concept, then just comment down below. I'll always be there to read the comments and I'll try to respond as soon as possible once I'm done with that. So yeah, see you in the next interesting exercise.